Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to Wrestling Rants Reviews. Big Mike back again with another video. And it is this day in wrestling history for August the 16th. That's right. Not a very busy day. It looks like we got an event. A couple title changes, a couple birthdays. Well, it might be busier than I expected, I guess. It just doesn't look a lot. But why don't we just jump right into it, shall we? And then we'll see where we're going to go after that. We might continue on with other news at the end of the video, where we'll just wait and see and film another one in a couple minutes or whatever. But anyways, enough to the minor chit chat. Let's get into this day's wrestling history, as it is for August the 16th. Couple trivia notes here. Useless knowledge, as I like to call it. We are going to go to the Climax tournament again, as we do every freaking day, it seems. 2009, Togi Makabe wins the New Japan Pro Wrestling G1 Climax tournament, defeating Shinsuke Nakamura in the final. 2010, last year, WWE retires the World Tag Team titles in favor of the WWE Tag Team titles. The event that took place on this day in wrestling history. It was 2 years ago, and it was held in Orlando, Florida. That's right, it was TNA Hard Justice. We've seen Hernandez defeat Rob Terry to retain his Feast or Fired briefcase. The British Invasion, Brutus Magnus and Doug Williams defeat Beer Money Inc. to retain the IWGP Tag Team titles. ODB and Cody Deaner defeat the Beautiful People, Velvet Sky Angel and Love Deaner Ben Sky, to win the Knockouts title for ODB. Samoa Joe defeats Homicide to win the TNA X Division title. The main event, Mafia, Booker T and Scott Steiner defeat Team 3D in a Falls Count Anywhere match to retain the TNA Tag Team titles. Kevin Nash, wow, what a difference a year makes. Or I guess 2 years, my bad. But still, even 2 years ago, Kevin Nash was defeating Mick Foley. Exactly, another point proven. Well, look at the difference 2 years makes. Kevin Nash defeats Mick Foley to win the TNA Legends title. And Kurt Angle defeats Sting. Then Matt Morgan in a three-way match to retain the TNA World title. But look at that, Kevin Nash 2 years ago, semi-main eventing Hard Justice to showing up at SummerSlam in the main event, and and Raw. So big difference a couple years can make us for sure. Title changes this day in wrestling history. We go back to 1969 and we see Danny Hodge defeat Chuck Carbo to win the TSW North American title. 1977, Pork Chop Cash and Mike George defeat the Maddox 1 and 2 to win the TSW Unified Tag Team titles. And in 1992, the Great Muta defeats Riki Choshu to win the IWGP Heavyweight title and the Greatest 18 Championship, whatever the fuck that is. Well, that's one thing that stumps me. That's the first time I've ever heard that, even doing this day in wrestling history. Can't say I ever heard of the Greatest 18 Championship. Something I'll have to look up. Yeah. Anyways, birthdays. I want to say happy birthday to Japanese hardcore star Tarzan Goto. Yeah, he's the man you always want to go to. He is turning 48 years old. Also today would have been the birthdays of former WWF star Uncle Elmer, who was 74, would have been 74. One-time WWF Tag Team Champion Dick Murdoch would have been 65. And also would have been turning 82 this day on his birthday, Fritz Von Erich, WWE Hall of Famer. So we remember those that are past. Happy birthdays to those that are still present, and happy birthday to you if you're having a birthday out there in the YWC, IWC, YouTube land, wherever you're catching this video at. Hopefully you're having a great day, and hopefully you have a great year to come. Speaking of those in the past, in memoriam today, this wrestling world lost two personalities on this date. Firstly, in 1990, former AWA and NWA World Champion Pat O'Connor died of cancer at the age of 65, having made his last major wrestling appearance 3 years previously in the WWF Old Timers Battle Royal, won by Lou Thesz. Secondly, in 2007, former WWF wrestler Dewey "The Missing Link" Robinson died. That's right, Dewey. Also died of cancer at age 68. This is going out to you, Mr. Robinson. Dewey was native to Hamilton, Ontario. He trained a lot of guys around the Ontario scene. And I believe there was a tournament held, a wrestling tournament, an indie tournament held for him that year or within the year that he had passed. I think it was all indie fed was called LLW, Living Legends Wrestling, who was some of the head trainers there were the Executioner anymore, and some great students came out of there and whatnot. But anyways, Dewey will always be missed by everybody in Ontario. Anyways, um, but anyways, enough of the chit chat. That's your day in wrestling history. I am Big Mike, and that's that.